Yo, I check. Yeah, I'm having some audio difficulties, but we're gonna rock out though. Hey, what up? We back for another round. That could be anywhere in the world. Y'all here with me, and I appreciate that. I probably hold y'all up an hour if that tops. We're gonna have a little fun. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. You know why? You know who you rockin' with. It's your boy. What's up, man? Y'all see the title. Y'all know what time it is. I'm back for another one. Back for another one, man. This is unreal. And it's the same shit we do every year. It's like annual. It's annual. Well, you know, I say something, you try to say it's not what it mean or it's not what I said. But man, let me hold on. Let me get this right. And your reactions to me, stupid as fuck, bro. Your reactions to me is dumb. Now, people over there might, you know what? I'll be honest. They don't even find that shit entertaining. They don't find that shit entertaining at all. And he just be talking about, I doxed my own kid. Say what you want. Are you mad? Are you mad because I talked to Desi? She ain't had no problem with it. She don't care. That's her words. She doesn't care. So you thought you was going to do something crazy, and I threw it out there. You hate the fact that I just, hey, here, show my people this is what it is. And now you try to take that and turn it into a negative. Oh, I would have never did it. Me and you ain't the same. Me and you, what up, everybody in the building? Let me talk for my, what's going on? But we gonna see what this dude talking about. We'll see. Let me set this up. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this right. This dude mad. Boy, you mad as shit. And now you're gonna flip to something else talking about let's go to Pennsylvania. Go to Pennsylvania. Boy, don't hold up. I don't hear about that slow cooking shit, man. Slow cooking for crock pots, and people barely use those motherfuckers, bro. It's all about air fryers, microwave, cooking some quick shit. All this, I like the slow. It doesn't matter, bro. I already told you. What's going on, Nurse Ratchet in the building? Nurse Ratchet, he love bringing you up. He love bringing you up. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it right now. It's not without further ado.
I've seen a lot of fuck shit in these YouTube streets, but I've never, ever, I can't think of anybody that ever came on here and doxed their own kid.
Nah, what's funny is you was talking about how you was gonna do shit, right? Oh, I'm gonna do this. The big reveal, right? The big reveal, and now you worried about what I'm doing? Come on, man. And it don't faze me. You can say, "Oh, he doxed his own kid." No, well, whatever. It's my kid. Shit. If I want to say where my kid live, how she living, it's my kid. I can do that shit. I can do that. You ain't gonna make me feel a certain way. Now, the people in your chat, they rock with, got a half a brain that think everything you saying is legit and true. They might rock with it. Or it's like, oh man, T.Y. shouldn't have did that. But okay, so I shouldn't have did it, but it'd been better for him to do it, right? No, fuck all that. But let's get to it, man.
This fool literally doxed his own child. This is a real, salute to you, no cap. This is a real teachable moment, everybody. A real teachable
moment. What up, Reggie Reg? Southern.
There are some people out here that they're so consumed by social media. They will let social media control them. Salute to you, pimping ain't easy. Appreciate that slap on the neck. They'll let social media consume them.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I just came back this week. So listen, social media is not consuming me. I came back, said some shit to you, and then all of a sudden you start talking about, oh, I got videos on your daughter and all that. You couldn't wait to say that shit. And this is what you do. You want to keep talking about me, talk about me, talk about me. Then I come out and say something. Then you want to go to what you got on me. Then you want to go talking about what you're going to do and what you're going to put out. And I'll be like, I don't give a fuck because you already know what I'm about. And you want to keep saying I'm the weakest competitor, but ain't nobody did what I did to you. Nobody. So you can keep saying like your words don't mean shit. Your words worth about as much that's in your fucking pocket in this very moment. Nothing. But let's get it.
And they will get triggered so bad, they will go to making reckless decisions.
Dude, remember before I did this, he said when he put the video out, I was going to be so triggered that I was going to jump on a plane and probably go back to ATL, that I was going to have to go back to ATL because what he was going to do. It didn't work out the way you thought it would. It is not going to work out. Nothing you do is going to, listen, nothing you do will make you look good. Nothing you do will make you look better than me. Let's just put that out there. Before we go any further, nothing you do is going to make you look better than me. Unless you hit the lottery for $1 million and then you can go, stunting. But as far as where our lives at right now, nothing makes you look better than me. You can sit there and say I'm 53 and all that. Well, nigga, you almost 60. And what you doing? On YouTube, gossiping, talking about different people every day. That's what you doing at your age. I go to work and earn mine. I don't come on here talking about eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Joe, Mike, Luke. I don't know. I wouldn't have been back on here on this if it wasn't you. And then you're going to talk about he talking about Trump. Yes, sir, I am. I'm not the only one doing it neither. But here we are, and I ain't got no problems being right here with it. Let's go.
Fool, you dox your own daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if Destiny ever find out about all of this, and I know she don't know shit about what's going on, brother, she don't fuck with you.
She already know. Like, that's the thing. If she knew, she knows. She knows already. So to stop with that, if she knew, she knows. Let's just put the worries to bed. Hold on.
See, you might be fooling them gullible ass clowns over there that's with you, but you ain't got me fooled, bro. I already know. Destiny don't fuck with you. She don't. That girl done had a Facebook account for, 16 years? Salute to you, y'all. She had that Facebook account for 16 years. You are nowhere in sight.
Guess what? I'm not nowhere in sight on none of my kids' Facebook because I don't want to be. They know where I'm at, and they know what goes on YouTube. I don't even be on people's Facebooks. People don't tag me on Facebook. Facebook is a thing of the past. Destiny don't even be on Facebook. Brooklyn barely on Facebook unless she's posting some pictures of her daughter. Alexis maybe posted some pictures of hers, and that's it. Ain't nobody on Facebook like that. And I definitely don't be on there hitting the like button on everybody's pictures and shit. So you can kill that noise also too. Worry about where I'm at on Facebook. Facebook ain't the be all end all right there. Like, oh, if you ain't on somebody's Facebook, then they just don't mess with you. Don't you know a lot of people don't even have social media no more?
On any of her social media accounts.
But you know what? You ain't on nobody's social media. Now to kind of come to think of it, are you on Nina's? Nope. You ain't been on her social media. Nope. You ain't on it. Nope. We're gonna stop that right there. You're not on it.
Look, you big brazy. You are nowhere. No picture. No nothing. No Christmas. No post. No Father's Day salute. No nothing. Nothing about you. Nothing. It's like you have been erased out of her life.
But go ahead. Continue on. I know this is good for your people. Continue on.
That girl don't fuck with you. She don't know what the hell going on. She don't know what you just did. She has no idea that you are over there exploiting her name, that you are over there plastering her business all over social.
Y'all hear this idiot? So I'm exploiting her, but all I did is play the video after you show some pictures of my kid. So I'm not supposed to defend my kid because this is what I'm doing. You trying to put her under a bad light and try to drag me, and I'm saying, yeah, she made a mistake, and this is what she did. You know, hey, it's public use. It's out there, but I'm not supposed to, put it out there for my kid and let my people see what's up before you try to take a narrative and twist it all up. You already said my daughter was on pills and all this other shit. So I ain't supposed to correct the bullshit that you lay out, right? I'm not supposed to do that. Nah, we not doing that.
Social media. And you got the nerve to call me a bad parent.
You are horrible, sir. You are horrible. I can say whatever. You ain't did nothing for that kid since he was a senior year. You're horrible. And I'm gonna prove it later.
I mean, bro, I would never get so desperate to the point where I would adopt.
This dude said desperate. You act like I'm getting money to do this. No, you thought you was gonna do something. You thought it was gonna be something huge and amazing. Then you thought I was gonna feel a certain way, and punch the wall, and I'm coming to fuck you. And it didn't work out like that. So now you're trying to go to another way, bro. You're just not smart enough for me. Nothing you do is going to get me triggered, man. You are a low life with no meaning. You a waste of breath, bro. You come on here and just say this dumb shit and twist words and try to move the goalposts and change the narrative from what people already seen. And every time you lie, people seen it. No, the thing is, people didn't see it. You can say people seen it all you want. It don't make it true.
And put out my own child's information. Now you want to talk about getting out? You know what he's gonna say? I ain't getting out in front. Get out in front of your own shit. Get out in front of the Pennsylvania thing.
See, now he's switching lanes, ladies. Now keep in mind the other two lives. It was, your daughter. Oh, I got several body cams. None of that I didn't put it out there, and my people and see it, and everybody's seen it. Now you want to switch to Pennsylvania, and then you say, "Oh, I didn't say you had any body cams." Bro, what is it in PA? What is it supposed to do? What? I'm here. I'm in PA. So what is it like? Do it. Do it already. No, matter of fact, or don't do it. Or take your time. Talk about it in June. Don't worry. It doesn't matter to me.
Because that's coming next.
Oh.
Let Destiny tell her own story. How?
No, she ain't on YouTube. You thought you was going to tell the story the way you wanted to, and I'm not having it. I'm not having it. And you can say whatever you want about me, but what we both know is I'm living my best life. That's what we both know.
I would have handled it. Hell, I would have hit, my daughter up. I would hit Nina. If it was the other way around, I would hit Nina up and be like, look, hey, you want to tell your story? You want to hit the link?
Ooh. Y'all hear this? So why you didn't do that a couple years ago to tell her story about the IG shit before I turned it into a most famous drop? Why you didn't reach out to Maul when we did put his story out there? Nah, you didn't do none of that. And this was before you was talking about, oh, he a knucklehead, I cut him off. When we told you he's in trouble, you didn't believe the hype. Remember when me and Brown Scarin laid it out? You didn't believe that. You thought we was lying. Now you talking about what you would do. That's cap. Because you didn't do it. You ain't tell nobody none of the shit you do right here on YouTube.
Come on and tell your story, your own story. I ain't finna jump out the window and play her police cam footage.
This dude is driving this. Yes, I did. And
what?
Hey, listen. My daughter watched my videos just like she watched your bullshit last year. She watched my videos. And guess what? When I played it earlier, I didn't get nothing. So explain that.
That desperate, bro, to look good to people that don't know you and that don't give a fuck about you.
So what is you doing? What you do for what? What you doing? Why you be doing all the shit you doing, getting people business and trying to act like you some big bad something that you can get people information and dox them and all this stuff? What you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Like you was going after Lucifer, talking about, oh man, you lied on me, bro. You know, you just make up shit so you can be in shit.
These people on YouTube, Munchkin, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. A lot of these.
But you be doing the most. I can understand people don't care about me, but you be out here doing the most. So who are you doing it for? All this shit you doing, who you doing it for? You sit there posting the pictures of my daughter earlier and shit. Who's you doing it for?
Clowns don't even give a fuck about themselves. And you are on here just scrambling, trying to prove.
Ladies and gentlemen, scramble. I ain't scramble for shit. I said I got everything you got. And I know you didn't believe me, so I put the shit out there. Now you get to go ahead and do your shit, and I'm going to go ahead and correct the bullshit that you do. That's exactly just like what you did with my divorce papers. Try to chop and screw that shit up. And I came out and pulled my own divorce papers. Like, why would you think I would have my own divorce papers? If I got a divorce and we sharing custody, here's the thing that people don't know. And you don't know. You never got divorced because you never got married. Because nobody would marry a low life like you that can't obtain anything. But when you go through a divorce and you split custody, here's what happens. You keep your decree. You have one copy. And if your kid is in school, they get a copy. So there's no confusion about who picked the kid up when and what day. Or if the parents get into it, they go try to run to the school. They already know the schedule. They got the decree in case it become a civil matter with, officers or whatever the case may be. So in this incident, when you was showing my divorce decree, I had a copy. I got the copy now in the same folder. Why wouldn't I have my paperwork? But you think you smarter than everybody else. So you thought you'd take two different divorce papers, chop and screw them up, and make your own narrative until out, bam, blam, put it out there. And now you thought you're going to do the same thing with my daughter, police body cam footage and her arrest night. You thought you're going to twist, say some bullshit. Look, you said some bullshit in this video. We're going to play it. You said some bullshit in this right here. And this is the shit you do. This is why you can't help yourself. I think you can't help but lie. Even if you tried not to lie, a lie gonna just spill out. Nothing all comes out them dick suckers is fucking lies.
Trying to prove something to strangers. Salute to you, Kimberly 007. This is a real teachable moment. Now, I know earlier I cooked. Earlier I did some roasting, but this is sad right here.
Wham. You a little baby. It's sad. Man, you just talking shit because Ma or Nina don't fuck with you. We know this. We know. I'm going to prove it too. I'm going to prove it. You know I am. But let's go.
This is sad. This man, this ain't no young dude, y'all. Keep in mind, this is a 53-year-old grown man. This is a 53-year-old grown man, no cap. Renrock, Kimberly.
And this nigga older than me. Y'all hear this? You see how he's 53, nigga, and you 55. What did that mean? What does that mean? You out here thinking you doing the most. When most people going to work, building up their savings fund, building up the other fund for a rainy day, saving money for their vacations, doing constructive shit. While you back on YouTube just trying to fuck with people.
53-year-old grown man, grandfather.
Yes.
Over here, putting out his daughter's business. Salute to you, Free J75.
Dude, mad. And
then you over there capping. I'm going to the shot show. I'm going to get her up on the panel. I'm going to get her, bro. If she ain't cammed up.
No, see, I don't have to do that. And she don't have to cam up. First of all, I don't lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not you. So when my daughter calls and they know that's my daughter. I don't gotta call no fake people say, hey, can you act like you doing when you have people like, oh, act like Lisa, say this. I don't gotta do that shit. Y'all know what my daughter looked like from the picture he posted and the video I played. She don't gotta cam up. You ain't nobody. And I don't care about the people that's in your chat, they believe me or not. It ain't for them.
If she ain't cammed up, I'm not gonna believe it.
And again, I don't give a fuck what you believe. You're nobody. Motherfucker, you can jump out and get hit by a car today. I'm not gonna give two shits. So I don't care what you believe. Understand that. Let that marinate in your fucking soul. I don't care what you believe. You ain't nobody. You ain't a preach. You ain't the Pope. You ain't Jesus. You a crackhead. Bona fide, state official, stamped approved crackhead. You a housewife of Snellville. Your job, wash dishes, do the laundry, wash the car, cut the grass, take out the trash, watch the house when she go on her amazing vacations. I heard you wait till next year when me and her go on vacation. Next year? Next year? We gotta wait a whole another how many months for you to go on vacation? It's February. And you talking about what you're gonna do next year. Let's talk about what I'm doing this year. Traveling again, going wherever I want to go again. While you talking about next year. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Next year, what you gonna do?
Because we already know you don't make fake phone calls. So I wouldn't put it past you to go.
Where? Never mind. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going. Right along. Right along. Right along.
Find somebody, or you get with one of them damn females in your chat and you have their cousins or somebody to come up there and pretend to be Destiny. I got
what? This is shit he telling his people, and his people eating it up. This is the shit he telling his people.
to see her fully cammed up. Because see, that's how I would do it if it was the other way around.
No, he want me to have her cammed up so he can screenshot it. Then go to his shit, be like, look, and then start trying to nitpick shit. No, bro, I don't need her to cam up. It ain't even that serious. She said she don't care. She don't care. She just wants to see the body cam because she never knew what it looked like from another side. She know what she went through, but she don't know what it looked like through a body cam. Yeah, I sent her the mug shot. She showed it to her friends and shit today. You know, and then even her sister was like, "Oh, you was a baddie." You know what I'm saying? So they had fun with the mug shot today. So that's that.
You are a liar and a big ass capper, and you are so desperate to make yourself look better than what you really are. And what you really are is a loser. You are a loser.
I'm a loser, but I go to work every day. I got a 401k. I got a savings account. I got 2 checking accounts. I got, man, I'm okay. I'm comfortable. And guess what? I don't need a woman to give me none of the stuff I want. I don't need a woman to buy me a car or hand me down a car or none of that. I work. I do what I need to do. I'm a loser. Bro, how many degrees you have? What you certified in? What paperwork you got other than going to the rehab and crack work? So, bro, come on, man. If anybody, we just took some bipartisan, somebody that don't know nothing about me or him and compared our lives, nobody is calling me a loser. Nobody.
In real life, I don't know of nobody else that acquired a lien.
What? Y'all hear this dude? Mother, you got a lien. Let's go.
Evicted, garnished.
You got evicted. And you got the garnishment, the paperwork from the same credit card company that I get. And guess what? That Capital One, y'all can be listed, never got a cent from me. Never got a cent. You got bro, I still got all the paperwork. Ain't that, what you think I just scrapped it? You think I shredded your shit? No. So you come up here lying? Bro, you got the same shit. Except I elevated and your ass like lean on somebody else to take care of you. That's the difference.
All in the same damn year. You're the only person I know of that has hit that trifecta.
Let's go. Y'all see how he say something and I let him say it and then I speak? When he played my shit, I said like one word. Oh, no, what happened to that? He lied. No, bro. Your reactions are trash, especially when it comes to me.
Exactly, King. I've never seen anything like this before. This is crazy. I've never seen anything like this. This is everybody, and this is why I said what I said Yes.
This dude gonna call himself the Cerebral Assassin, and you talk about me and characters. You think you Triple H? Triple H wouldn't have ran from multiple content creators. Triple H wouldn't do that. So he get mad, I call myself the People's Champ, and then talk about The Rock, but he'll call himself the Cerebral Assassin, which is Triple H. This dude's ultimate crackhead.
Yesterday, well, the other day, this clown is the weakest adversary that I have faced in the 4 years that I've been on this damn thing.
Mhm.
Because none of my other ops,
Mhm.
none of my other adversaries
Mhm.
went to the extreme or got so desperate to the point where they either dox themselves or dox their own kid. I would dox myself before I would dox my own kid. And you know what? I'm gonna give you the little slightest benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna guess that somebody put that dumbass idea in your head, Munchkin. I'm gonna guess that disgruntled, angry, unhinged black Karen up there in North Carolina.
And now you want to bring other people involved for my decisions. And see, that's what he does. Everything, you can't just keep it on me, man. Keep it on me. Don't bring other people involved. Just keep it on me. And know I'm unfazed by what the shit you talking about and what you saying right now. Just keep it. Don't bring nobody else in, because I do what the fuck I want to do. All right? Nobody ain't got to put a battery in my back, light my wick. Ain't nobody got to do none of that. I did talk to my daughter, make sure it cleared it up with her, let her know the whole situation, that the bullshit is back, and she's the object of it. She don't care. I know. That's it. Just like when you talk shit about Brooklyn, tell her, I don't be hiding nothing from my kids when you talking about them. I let them know. I ain't like you. I ain't keeping no secrets, no shit like that. But what they do know is you're a coward. They do know I hopped on a plane to come there, and you know what I'm saying? Put boots to asses. They do know you hid the whole time I was there. They do know that you came to Michigan and just drove by. So they know what's going on.
Is in your ear and told you, get out in front of it. You better get out in front of it. I'm going to send it over to you. I'm going to send you the cam footage over. Get out in front of it. Get out in front of it. Get out in front of it. T.Y. I tell you, get out.
First of all, again, you assuming, like, man, salute to the organization, but quit assuming that she's a part of everything. You already seen a couple people on the team. But, bro, that was easy. That's why I said you made that easy. You made it so easy for Destiny shit. Anybody in the chat can get the same thing that me and the housewife of Snellville guy. Anybody in the chat can get it now. Because when he lit that fuse, it made it easy. It's a law in Michigan. So once it was done and he paid the person to pay for whatever the case may be, I got it for free. And you can get it for free too. So now you can access it for free because he paid for it. See, this guy, he's a dummy. So who's dumb now? If you don't believe me, you can call back up there and try to re-get it again, and it'll be free. It's unreal.
Out in front of it. You know why? Because she told me to do that same dumbass shit 2 years ago. When y'all was putting out information on Jamal, she was telling me to get out in front of y'all and put Jamal's information out there. You know what I told her? I said, hell, fuck no. You got me fucked up. I cussed her ass out, hung the damn phone up that day.
Well, I had no information about getting in front of it. So
3 years ago, 2020.
Let's salute to the chat again. Salute to y'all.
She tried to give me that same dumb ass.
Hit that like button, please.
To quit listening to that fool. She's one of them people that got a little book smart, but she's an educated fool. Salute to you, real Neptune. Y'all ever met anybody that was smart, but they didn't have no damn common sense?
Look at this dude. Have you ever met somebody think he's smart and dumber than a box of rocks and ain't got shit to show for shit? But come on YouTube every day and try to make like he's smarter than everybody else. But again, he don't have nothing to show anybody. The people that's in his chat has more than him. This guy can't show you shit that he obtained, that he did, that he worked hard and he got. He can't show y'all nothing. When he go out on that balcony, he didn't get that shit. He walk around sitting in the living room, he didn't get that shit. He ain't the reason why she still have that home. He didn't sign on the remortgage of that. His signature ain't on that. It kills me that the bottom of this crumb This dude's a straight up crumb. Come up here and try to talk about people and judge other people. He's a crumb. And don't got a pot to piss in, and he throwing it out of somebody else's window.
They have a little common sense. That's her. That's her. She is reckless and she is unhinged. That fool does dumb shit, reckless shit, unauthorized shit, because she acts on impulse. That shit almost cost her a job 2 or 3 times. She almost lost her job doing dumb shit. I know her very well. You keep listening to that dumbass. I'm just saying now. Now, if this was your idea, on the other hand, if this was your idea, Munchkin, you got to be the dumbest nigga that I have ever encountered. I'm serious. Look, man, I don't give a damn. Bruh, look, at the end of the day, I don't give a damn how hard we go at each other. I don't give a damn. Salute to you, Cassandra. Good to see you. I don't give a damn how hard we go at each other. I don't give a damn how long we've been beefing. Bruh, you at the end of the day, you ain't got shit to prove to me or nobody else.
Look at this dude. Like, again, y'all heard his previous videos. And now that I just play some snippets, this dude is all in his feelings, trying to act like, oh, I want to date this. Yeah, but then what you say? You still gonna do your shit. You're still gonna post a video and put your twist on it. But now it's not gonna hit the same, now is it? It's not gonna hit the same, is it?
I'm not paying your bills. I don't control your livelihood. I'm a stranger to you. Why the fuck would you go over there and do that, sir? Why would you go over there and dox your own daughter?
Hold on, I gotta do something real quick, people. Hold on 1 second. I gotta do something. Bear with me real quick, y'all. Bear with me. Damn. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta do this. This is important. Talking to death. Let me do this real quick. All right. All right. That was Des. Look at this dude. This dude's a clown. Let's get it. Let's get back to it.
That's crazy. You put your daughter's business out there. All I did was flash a picture.
No, you flashed multiple pictures and you flashed all her paperwork. Multiple pictures and all the paperwork. But let's go.
I don't give a damn what kind of beef I'm in, bro. Hey, if my kids gonna get doxxed, if anybody in my family gonna get doxxed, the ops, I'm not gonna do my ops' job. I'm not gonna do their job. It ain't that damn serious. Them people in your chat ain't paying your damn bills.
Look at this dude. Why you worry about the people in my chat?
And I guarantee you,
I don't worry about the people in your chat
because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Because you so easily, you got you wear your heart on your sleeve. Remember you said that?
Okay, go ahead.
Your ego is so fragile.
What up, people in the chat? Hey,
So
make sure you gotta hit the like button when y'all coming in, all right? Make sure you hit the like button.
Your ego is so fragile, bro. You are so mentally weak for doing that. I would never do no shit like that.
I'm mentally weak because I got out in front of it before you took it and said a whole bunch of incorrect shit like you said last year, remember? And you said it in this video that she almost killed her family. You said it last year. You said it in this video also. Then you said she ran into a building. Like, you not keeping it 100. But that's what you do. You lie. But let's go.
I would never, Big Greg. I'm telling you, man, this clown went out bad. Sad. Nobody else in the sector. No one. I can't think of nobody. Salute to you together. I can't think of nobody that would have ever put their own child out like that on social media. Hell no. That's just like last summer. See, there's a difference between me and you, okay? When you posted, when you You was over there acting like you hit the lottery, and you posted the mug shot of my son.
Mm-hmm. Keep in mind though, this dude is act like it's a surprise. You sit there. Let's go off what you did. You took some fake porn video, try to act like it was my daughter, sent it to somebody else. They posted it. You took pictures of my daughter, her and her friends in the bathroom, said that she was out at parties, doing sex parties and all. Like, this is all the stuff you did. And you did it for over a year before I had enough of it. Right? So then again, now you want to play victim. And I'm telling you, Saturday, it's on and popping.
Didn't go live telling everybody what happened. I did a quick live. I said, okay, I'm gonna let you do it.
No. Let's go.
I'm gonna let you do it. You tell them what's going on. Because I would be a fool. I would be less of a man to sit there and put out my kids' business, personal business like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna let y'all once again see. I should have thought of this idea 2 years ago, but this is what I'm gonna start doing.
This is what I've been doing for years. Now he gonna start doing what I'm doing.
Clown, I'm also gonna have some of his own words to play and react.
Hey, y'all hear that? It's gonna be some of my words because he's not gonna play everything because he want to bend his narrative. Like I said, I'm not gonna do this all summer with you. I already told you. You want it with me? Listen, New York. You say you coming? That's it. All this other talking, we ain't gotta keep on doing this microphone shit every year. We ain't gotta be doing this. Like, what was it, since August? Since August? Now, 6 months later, you on this bullshit again, but you ain't trying to see me. You're not trying to see me. You just want to keep coming on YouTube talking your shit.
Because I want y'all to see how stupid this fool is. I can come on here and talk and cook this clown all day long, but I want y'all to hear firsthand how big of an idiot this dude really is. Y'all hit this like button. Y'all hit that like button. Hey, Gary, hell, I might as well stay out of it because look, that fool over there doxing his own family. Hell, he making my work easy for me. Woo, boy. Hey, Darren, you can't make this shit up, bro. I'm serious, man. At the end of the day, you cannot make this up. For real. Salute to you, Kevin Ellis. Boy, I done seen it all, my nigga. For real. All right. Today's program in this video is not with malice intent toward the parties or parties involved. This is for entertainment purposes only. Running around here thinking you're Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
You're easy to beat, sir. You're easy to beat.
I'm so easy to beat. What? It changed your whole game plan, didn't it? But I'm so easy to beat. If I'm so easy to beat, stick to the plan. Don't change it. Stick to it.
Almost unfair right about now. Fair use. Let's play a little bit. Shout out to my dog, Jasmine. Daddy, love you. Let's go. Let's play something. You don't have an idea yet? No, it's my mom's car. Oh, your mom? I just have to go into my hold on. Y'all hear, he actually playing his own daughter's cam footage.
I did something that you planned on doing. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this idiot, right? Y'all hear this dude.
Fair use. I just want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this. Fair use. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Stop. Hold on. And he's skipping over certain parts of it. He's skipping over certain parts of it. But that's
man, I didn't skip nothing. I paused, but I'm gonna skip over parts of your shit because I ain't gonna be here all night. I gotta get ready for a podcast.
No, it doesn't. This is what I'm saying. You say some of the stupidest shit, bro.
Hold on. Let's see what I said that was so stupid.
She's a girl. I'm quite sure a female will look better in a mugshot than most men. And most female mugshots I've seen, they look compared to men mugshots.
Oh, you got mad about the mugshot. Okay, we're gonna go through that part. I ain't supposed to say that, man. Look, whatever. I downplayed it because that's what it is to me. Downplayed it 6 years ago, but you thought you was gonna make it something that it was gonna be bigger because you said you're gonna drag her, you're gonna drag me, and now that you can't do that, now you got to switch the narrative. Let's jump.
But she couldn't have ran if she wanted to. She ain't have no choice.
All right.
I'm not. This ain't AI, y'all. This is not AI. I swear on everything I love. I swear on my daddy ashes. This is not AI.
The reason I'm skipping through this, y'all, because y'all seen my video earlier today. All right, that's why I'm skipping through this.
AI. This is uncut footage from his channel. This is not AI. He really said that shit. Salute to you, K. Morgan. Let me rewind that part now. Fair use. After this, I'm gonna post her mugshot. I'm gonna post his. I'm gonna post a poll. Who mugshot look better? I don't feel like I'm gonna do this because I feel bro, I'm quite sure her mug. You're not gonna do that, bro. Like the whole rich shit. Did that do anything? Yeah, it did, bro. It did what I wanted it to do. I know you don't give a fuck. I know you don't give a fuck about your rent. You didn't get here before I even knew who the fuck you was. You didn't give a fuck about your rent. Nigga, you ain't paid your rent on time since 20.
And again, it doesn't matter if I paid on time. It got paid, right? I stayed on the same resident for 14 years. Same that I paid. Nobody else paid my bills. I paid it. And I stayed there for 14 years. You can't say that because you don't pay no bills. Why you keep coming up here trying to judge me on shit? That's the thing. At this point, I'm just going to point out, you can't judge me because look at yourself. You ain't got a single damn check receipt or nothing. This money come out of your account to pay a bill or nothing.
Man, since Brooklyn was a little child. That's the last time you paid your bills on time. You got to go all the way back to 2015, 2016.
Guess what? I can say I'm never paying the bill on time. How about that? What did that do for you? I can never pay a bill on time. But I got bills that I do pay because ain't nothing getting cut off. Health insurance, car insurance, cable, phone bill, utilities, everything getting paid. And it's by me.
You was in and out of eviction court every year after that.
Look,
so I know you don't give a damn.
The refried beans. You want to talk about refried beans? This the refried shit. This is what you're gonna hang your hat on. Nothing else.
It did what I wanted it to do. 4 years ago, I told everybody that you was a capping broke clown.
But when I got my judgment, I paid it. So then that don't make me broke then, right? But it's whatever. Let's go.
And I proved it last year. I exposed all of your financial business.
No, you didn't. You did
you
not.
Got liens, you got garnishments.
And then what? You show the dates on that shit, and you got the same ones. And I showed yours. Remember, I showed yours. And I told people, nobody. I can show my check. There's no garnishment in there for no fucking the credit card. So try again.
Till this day, you got liens. You 20K in the rears behind on child support.
So listen, I was 20K last year, 20K the year before that. How did that make sense to you, bro? You keep saying you've been saying I was 20K in arrears for 2 years. How is that? Like, people, y'all gotta ask yourself. 20K in arrears on child support every year. Okay.
And you got evicted from your apartment. I got you in 4K on video.
Got me in 4K in video talking about when I'm gonna pay my rent. You know what eviction mean, right? Eviction mean you getting put out. You have to go. That was a judgment case. Oh my God. It didn't do what you wanted it to. You know it. Or you wouldn't have been going through the length that you're going at right now. It didn't do it what you wanted it to. And you know you didn't. You got mad because I put hashtag FK rent. And everybody started saying it. So I come in the building, it was fuck rent. It was a movement. And yeah, that's what it was. Everybody was saying it. And you was sick with it. It didn't go the way you wanted. You thought it was going to be like, whatever. Didn't nobody talk about it? Skinny talked about it. Nobody else talked about it. You act like everybody in the sector was like, man, T.Y. ain't got his rent. He ain't paid. Wasn't nobody talking about it? Skinny mentioned it. Because it was me and you going back and forth and he was reporting on it. That was it. So it didn't do what you thought it was going to do.
In a Zoom eviction court. I did what I wanted to do. I didn't do it for you. I did it for me. And to show the people in the audience that I was right about you. And it worked. A lot of people reacted to that.
Did it?
That big reveal.
He said a lot of people react. Can somebody in the chat, please, can y'all tell me who reacted to him showing me in court? Nobody reacted to it.
And you in a Zoom eviction court. Yeah, it worked, bro. It did what I wanted it to do. I don't give a fuck about you. I know you don't give a fuck about being broke. Most broke people, I ain't saying all, but most broke people don't give a fuck about being broke. But
have he yet, ladies and gentlemen, proved that I'm broke? Has he proved that? No. I proved he a crackhead, but has he proved that I'm broke? That's the thing. You can say what you want all day, but have you proved that I'm broke? That's what you need to work on. Prove that I'm broke. That's an
Because they're not
assignment for you.
motivated to get out there and get money. You can't miss what you never had. If you've been broke all your life, like you, Munchkin, you've been broke all your life. The only time you made a little money was when you worked for
Oh shit.
the Taylor Police Department.
No, I made more before Taylor, make more now. Like this dude, you don't know what my salary was. Just guessing. Guess what? I've been making more than you for the last 20 years. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. I've been making more than you my whole life. My whole life I've been making more than you. How about that?
Doing dispatcher. 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, most broke people accept it. So tell me something I don't know, Munchkin. Values.
Obtain. And I still do whatever I want. I still go places you don't go. I go places you can't go. You know what I'm saying? And I go places
you go play the bruh. You go play.
Oh, here we go. Hey, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Now, y'all been listening to this dude since 2020. Here we go.
Says, number one, we ain't seen you at no Vegas.
What? We ain't seen you in Vegas. You posted a picture that was 20 years ago. We haven't seen you in Vegas.
Bro, I done been to Vegas, done stayed at the damn MGM when I was in New York.
I stayed at the MGM. I stayed at Polo Towers. I stayed at, I forgot the other. I've been to Vegas 4 times. You've been to Vegas 1 time, and you got a little picture with that Dollar Tree Versace fake chain shirt on. That was the only time you was in Vegas, my guy. And you show that picture like it was doing something. Anybody can go to Vegas anytime. I can go to Vegas next weekend if I want to. Vegas ain't shit.
I was at the Waldorf. I was at Cancun.
I've been to Cancun 3 times. So what?
Hawaii. You taking?
Okay, I ain't been to Hawaii, but I've been in Alaska. I've been to Alaska. I haven't been to Hawaii yet. That's on the bucket list.
Goddamn domestic trips, bro. Salute to you, Ed. Here, fool, you bragging on damn domestic trip.
Wait a minute, domestic? You said you've been to Cancun. There's no proof of that. And I've been to Cancun more times than you have. But listen to this lying motherfucker. Let's listen.
Yeah, just like the other day, you were there bragging, talking about you went to Buffalo and you went to New York. Bro, that's just like me bragging about going to Nashville.
But you ain't been to Nashville. I've been to Nashville multiple times. You ain't been to Nashville. It's like, but you don't go. You ain't been nowhere. You ain't been nowhere. Matter of fact, I was in Tennessee remember I went live back in the days and I got an Airbnb, showed y'all the back. That was in fucking Kentucky. Everybody's seen me go places and do things. Right. No, we can't say that. He did fly up to Michigan, y'all. Yo, he did fly up to Michigan. But you ain't doing shit. You came up here to try to look something because your ass was embarrassed. So you feel like I'm going to go up there, I'm going to cut these videos because I can't take the heat, man. People think I ain't going to do shit. And you're not going to do nothing. And you haven't done anything. And every time I went live, he want to talk about where I'm at. So you know how many times I've been places. Because every time I went on a trip or did something, you talked about where I was at. But you ain't doing it.
Or going to damn Memphis. You used to go to Miami all the time, Big Red. Miami was like my...
Man, you ain't been on Miami. Shut the fuck up. Just stop lying already. And y'all, man, everybody in this sector, this is a message to everybody in this sector. Y'all need to start calling this dude on this bullshit of lying. This dude lying and he can't prove shit otherwise. I mean, y'all might think this shit is entertaining, but at what point, though? Like, for real? This is like, what y'all do? Like, man, this nigga lying. Is that what y'all say? I mean, if that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do. But this dude will just be lying too much. He just be lying.
Second home, bro.
He said it's the second home. When the last time you been there? Because you've been on this YouTube for 6 years and you ain't been to no Miami. But guess what? We know who have been traveling, putting her toes in the sand, going all over the places, coming up to the Midwest, going to the West Coast, going southern, going to the Mexico, going to the islands. It ain't been you. That's the one time you're not a +1. You only +1 in that resident, in that address that's in Snellville. You only a +1 there. You're not a +1 when it's time to pull out the passports and pull out the luggage. You never a +1 then. And you want to talk about somebody? You are a buster. You a slave, bro. That's it. You don't get none of the rewards. No perks. None of that. Your reward is having a roof over your head. Or if not, you're going to end up like your son.
Lisa will tell you that. My ain't gonna like my
No,
son.
she's not going to tell shit. That's the thing. She ain't going to say nothing. She's not going to lie for you. That's why we don't hear from her. She ain't never been on the live kicking it with you or no shit like that. She don't want to be a part of your fucking lying scheme. She don't want to be. She won't want no parts of it.
Home. I could call Lisa right now and ask, hey, baby, what's my second home? What would you consider my second home?
God.
She'll tell you, man. Well, Overtown, bro. Big Greg, Overtown. Man, it's be down all the time, bro.
Cap.
Toronto.
What? All right. We called him in the lie right now. Watch this. You never been in Toronto. You can't go to Toronto. You a felon. If you can't go in Canada, you can't be a felon and go to Canada. You can't, sir. You can't have a record and come from the United States and cross into Canada. You cannot. So that's a lie, right? This mother. This guy caught in the lie right here.
Well, stop it, man. You been to Toronto? I've been to Toronto. Well, stop it.
Y'all hear that? You've been to Toronto. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. That's a lie. That's a goddamn lie. I want justice. I want justice. This dude said he been to Toronto. That is wild. You ain't been out the country, bro. You probably went. You went to Hawaii, but with your record, you have not left the country. You can't even vote. What are you talking about? You a sucker. This crumb ass, man.
And you went to New York. Bro, that's just like me bragging about going to Nashville or going to damn Memphis. You used to go to Miami all the time, Big Greg. Miami was like my second home, bro. Lisa will tell you that. Miami was like my second home. I just call Lisa right now and ask, hey, baby, what's my second home? What would you consider my second home? She'll tell you Miami. Well, Overtown, bro. Big Greg, Overtown. Man, it's be down all the time, bro.
Oh, my God.
Toronto. Well, stop it, man. You been to Toronto? I've been to Toronto. Well, stop it.
All right, bro. We know you haven't, but that's a lie. I just had to rewind that for the record. We know you ain't been no motherfucking Toronto. You ain't been out of the states of the USA. You ain't been out of America, North America. You have not left the United States of America, bro. You have not left these states. And matter of fact, in the time that you've been on YouTube, you only left Georgia one time. One time.
You done took domestic trips. You done took domestic trips, bro. I tell you where I ain't been. I ain't been no damn eviction court.
Yeah, you have, because remember, you were squatting. Remember that? You were squatting. We're not gonna forget that, bro. You were squatting. You've been put out of many of places. Let's cut that out.
Fair use.
Won't though. You see what I'm saying? We're not the same. I was going to eat.
All right, let me.
Got out and went live. I put that on both my parents. Ladies and gentlemen, that never happened.
Yes, it did, bro. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. I went live from the airport.
Listen, this dude always do this, and I tell y'all, every time he lied, he say everybody saw it, and nobody did. Nobody seen it. He said he went live from the airport. Never happened. Nobody ever seen him sitting. Because here's the reason why we know you didn't go live from the airport. Because if you'd have went live and said, I'm at the Metro Airport right now, I'm about to head over here, about to go see this leprechaun, I would have been gang. I told you, even if you was at the airport, I would have came up to the airport. You wouldn't have needed an Uber. I would have came to the airport. I would have crashed out and took that case. I'm telling you. Like, if me and you on a plane like Ja Rule was with Tony Yayo and all that, man, I'm crashing out on you, bro. You just don't understand. I'm not playing with you. And you ain't got to know, but people know me in real life know when I say I'm going to swing on somebody, if I see somebody, I'm going to swing on them. If I see you, I'm older now. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I don't be going out trying to start fights and shit. But this dude has been saying the most, and he all started this shit. First, I pay for your flight. I put you in the room. I want to box. Tell TY to box me. Say less. I accept. Remember, you put the challenge out, and you've been running for that challenge ever since. Because what you thought I wasn't going to accept? That's what you thought? And you've been running ever since.
Went live at baggage claim. Went live out there in front of the
cap. And you got nobody that's going to come on here, take your panel, say, I remember. You ain't got no video where you talking to people. You uploaded some shit. You sitting up there. You uploaded videos talking about, look at the one restaurant inside the Metro Airport. But you was not live. That would be foolish on your part to go live.
The damn airport, and I went live in front of your apartment. And I remember
every year, Joe. Every year.
As a matter of fact, clown, you was live.
Listen to this dude. Watch this.
You was live. You was already live.
He gonna say and repeat what I said in my last live. When I said somebody in my chat told me, he's in front of your apartment right now, and I jumped up and went outside. And I was like, there's nobody out here. That because it was an upload. He wasn't live. And we found that out later when we replayed the video and did a reaction to it.
Because when I got back in the Uber and rode away, you was live. And then somebody told you that I was outside, and your bitch ass went outside. But
first of all, I wasn't home when you came by my crib.
I already left. I haven't been out there long enough. And I'm quite sure the people in your chat will remember that.
But listen, let me take this back a second. Let me take this back a second.
I haven't been out there long enough. And I'm quite sure the people in your chat will remember that.
Y'all remember that chat?
You claim you went outside. That's what you told them.
No, I went outside. Shit, I was just if I was on my phone, the people would have seen me go outside. But like I said, from somebody telling me in the chat and me running outside, that was a matter of 10 seconds tops. So ain't nobody gonna drive past my crib. If you was live in front of my crib, I would have caught you. That don't make any sense.
Bad use, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Hey. The point is, bro. The point is, bro. I came up there to you, and I did more. I did more than you did when you came down here.
So he said he did more when he came up to Michigan than I did when I was in ATL. Man, Joe, you're right. It is, and that's what came back. Like, he kept saying Munchkin is talking about other people, and that clown Munchkin is this and the third. And I was like, all right. I kept letting it slide. People was like, hey, he's speaking on you. I'm like, no, he ain't. And then I check it like, all right. They kept doing it and doing it. So, all right. You ain't saying nothing but a word. So now I'm just waiting for him to pick with somebody else so I can break down those videos. I'm going to be a nuisance. I'm going to be trouble. I'm just waiting for his little wabbit gate that he's supposed to start, and I'm going to be breaking that shit down on why he a liar. And he know it. You ain't going to break shit down on me because I'm only talking about you. This it. It's a shot show. I'm going to run it, and then that's it. I'm done with it after the shot show. I told you, we're not doing this all spring and summer. If you want to do something else, we do it face to face. When you get your ass up to New York, I'm going to meet you there. I'm going to do my shot show. I'm going to drop this stuff. I might let the Summer Jam screen go, but I'm not going to keep going live. You see, you went live multiple times yesterday. I wouldn't going back. I'm doing this stuff right today because this shit is hilarious.
I came right there, stood right there, downstairs.
Now, y'all seen the video when he drive by. Y'all did not see him get out and stand in front of my door. Nobody see. That's not even on video. See, he's saying stuff that he can't prove. Y'all seen him drive and turn left, and as he's about to get up on the freeway, he's like, wait, hold up, stop here real quick. And then he get out, and then jump back in the Uber and pull off. That's not in front of my crib. That's around the corner. That's around the block. You went around the block and then got out. You didn't get out in front. Bitch move. I'm like, why do you insist on trying to pat yourself on the back for that shit?
Right, and I should now the thing about I didn't set the bar high. I said what I was gonna do. I said that I was coming up there to check your temperature.
Because you couldn't come up here and do nothing else. You say you could come check my temperature, but you never seen me. How can you check my temperature if you never ran into me? You driving by my crib and kept going. Like, here's the stupid part on your part, man. You came up here in a day, got off the airplane, got an Uber, drove by my place, jumped out, Wolfpack, jump in the Uber, and then went back to the airport, hopped on a plane, and went back home, all under 10 hours. It was like a day shift. Your day of punching in the clock was a drive past my place, and then you punched out, went home. That was a waste of money, and it was stupid. And you didn't get no props. People know you didn't do no dumb shit as far as go live where I was at, because they know how bad I want to see you. Nah, it's nothing to me now. You a coward. You gonna always run. You gonna stay running.
Have a conversation with you, get some content, and enjoy myself. I didn't tell my people that I was coming up there to whoop your ass and drag you downstairs and all that. No,
you weren't gonna do that.
I ain't telling my people that.
I wish you would have.
I don't lie to my people.
I wish you would have told your people that.
You over there lying to them people, scamming them people out of their money, bro. Values.
My parents, you know that happened. I would have snatched this up.
That Uber was crazy.
Your parents don't give a fuck about you, and you don't give a fuck about them. Next, values.
My parents dead. What are you talking about? My parents don't give a fuck about me. I don't care. My parents gone.
All this microphone talk, we can do this. I've got all the mic. I'm good enough. All right. I'm just gonna my back.
Man, all this microphone talk. Let's do this. Same thing you said to Kwame. Same thing you said to.
Look. There we go again. Here we go. You got to bring somebody else into the equation. You do that with everybody. Pay attention to any content creator that gets into it with him. It ain't going to just be him coming at you. And then when you start giving him that smoke, he going to start trying to move other pieces in front of him. This dude is a bona fide bitch in a dress. He's a damsel in distress. Bars. This guy's a straight up, man, I'm telling you, mopper room shit. You keep talking about KB, but you ain't heard me and KB have no smoke since that day. And I've been on the panel. I can come in the chat. You the only one. You the only fool that keep talking about it. You. KB don't even talk about it. Just you. Over and over and over again like you did something. This is clown shit one-on-one from him.
Sure. Same thing you said to me. Come on, bro.
And then, talk about Suge. Before me and Suge fell out, I was on Suge panel like every other day. Every other day. He have a panel. I was up there. Then, yeah, he got into it. A moderator situation. Miscommunication. We both said some stuff. And I said, you know what? I ain't got no problem with Suge. That dude showed me love. I was on his panel all the time. I ain't got no beef. And I squashed it. Everybody wanted it to go down, and I didn't. And guess what? Later on, me and him was cool. We was cool after that. He booked me he booked me. Me and him talked behind the scenes. And he booked me. You know what I'm saying? I talk to Gil to this day. So it ain't no smoke with Suge. It ain't gonna be no smoke with Suge. So you can keep talking about this person, that person. Yeah, we said something. I said it then. Miscommunication. I ain't got no problem with the man. Because I was on that man panel. What did that look like? I was on that man panel all the time, and now I'm gonna beef with him. Like, no, let me check myself. And that's what I did. I was man enough to do that. And I don't care. You can say I'm a coward or whatever. No, everybody remember what happened. Me and him was going back and forth, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this. This is what people want. Nope. That dude let me up on his panel so many times.
You don't want no smoke from me. If you did, you would have brought your bitch ass down them stairs.
Downstairs, I came downstairs. You wasn't there. So it was next. So that's crazy.
And came out that building and faced me like a man. You don't want no smoke from me, bro.
You don't have a video going live saying, TY, I'm outside in front of your building right now. Come outside. You don't have no video doing nothing like that. Now, if you had a video standing in front of my door like, hey, I'm live, y'all. He ain't coming outside like Ears did to you, then you got me. Then you have me. But ain't nobody seen nothing like that. Nobody seen nothing like that.
You know it. If you really want to smoke from me, nigga, you would at least roll down the street. You wouldn't have came early in the morning, way on the other side of the subdivision, whispering. Nigga, you was whispering.
Bro, here we go again. Why you keep trying to change the story? We done been through the story a zillion times already. That happened in 2023. It is 2026. Quit saying the same old shit. Everybody remember what happened. Everybody seen the videos. Because I have them. And I was live. And people remember talking to me from the chat. That's the difference between me and you. People remember talking in my chat when I was in Georgia. Don't nobody remember talking to you when you was in Michigan from a chat. Nobody.
You didn't make no noise. You came in quiet. Hey, everybody, this is the basketball court where Junior crossed over his dad at this basketball court.
Bro, there's nothing like that. Nobody whispering about this dude's an idiot. But go ahead.
Y'all, everybody over there, y'all heard him. Y'all seen the video when he was at the damn basketball court. He was whispering. Play the basketball court video.
I am.
Today,
not today, but I pulled it out for the shot show.
To the clip when I went live out there in your apartment, I was loud as hell, clown. Giving the Wolfpack sign.
Around the block, people. This dude's around the block. I wasn't home, so you can howl and whistle all you want. When nobody gonna hear that? And then after you did it, you jumped right in the whip and pulled off. That ain't no man shit you did. Nobody gave you props but the trolls that never show their face that typed in your shit. Those are the only people that gave you props. And them other cats that was part of your little rat pack. That's it. Nobody in their right man was like, yeah, way to go. Yeah, you went and drove by his crib, went around the block, jumped out and howled. While it was fucking sun. 5 p.m. Sun bright as hell. Nobody gave you no props for that. This dude is unreal.
I was so damn loud, the maintenance man was looking at me like I was crazy.
And first of all, it was no maintenance men. It was Ed, one guy. We're in the video when he was crossing, going to the office, going to punch out. That's how I know it was around 5 o'clock. Because I used to work there, remember? So I know what time he got off. He locked up, walk across the street as you drove by. You didn't wave, you didn't talk to him, and none of that. We seen the video. Crack pack all day.
What up, is? Values.
Say I'm amazing, but I am the people's champ for a reason. I've been doing it for a minute. And not only have I been doing this,
Listen to this, y'all.
People's chump.
Listen to this.
The people's chump. There it is right there. Unrealistic. Too big.
Unrealistic. Call myself the people's champ, but you got the cerebral assassin on your tag. Make it make sense, man.
On Hollywood and TV, trying to steal the Rock's catchphrase.
And what are you doing? Like, don't nobody know that's Triple H? This dude is doing something and talking shit about me about it the same time. And then he want to call people hypocrites, but he's not a hypocrite, right? This is what that crack do to you. Ladies and gentlemen, please never do crack. Don't do crack. Don't do meth. Don't do drugs. You know what I'm saying? I know that the green stuff come from the earth. You know what I'm saying? I know what do you call it? 401. I don't smoke weed and that, but I guess that's from the earth and it's legal. So I guess you could do that, but people don't experiment with that stuff that can take your life and turn your face into a pumpkin. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude looked like a 90-day-old pumpkin. That's why you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Unreal.
You ain't no damn people's champ, bro. You the people's chump.
But you scared of me, though. And that's what everybody in the sector know. You are scared of me. But I call you a coward because you ran for other people. But I know you are scared of me. I'm telling you, if somebody locked you up in a room with me, you would piss yourself. Everybody know you scared of me. You have to face your fears, man. I'm the boogeyman to you.
You a chump, bro. I don't think The Rock would ever let anybody son him in a damn crowded restaurant the way KB did you.
There we go again. Back to KB. Listen. Only person that say KB name more than you is Kids 101. Between y'all two, I bet KB be like, God damn, wish they stop saying my name in videos. You every video. KB this, KB that. What about you, sir? Sheesh. Hell yeah, you
I
call
think
the
The Rock would at
police.
least took that bill ball. 99.9% of every other man would at least took the bill ball.
He talking about the bib. Man, if a guy parked in front of my crib and was blowing the horn, at least I would have came outside. If I told somebody meet me at the grocery store, at least I would have been there. I wouldn't send somebody to the wrong grocery store and then wait an hour or 2 hours and then go up there, but then go to the wrong grocery store. At least if I walking through the gas station, somebody walked up to me and said something to me, I would be like, "What's up?" I would have spoke. I would have opened my mouth and said something. And then when nobody say, "That's what I thought, bitch," that wouldn't have happened. At least if somebody came to my state, my city, whatever, and got a room for 4 days wanting to see me, he would have seen me. I wouldn't left him hanging. See, this is the difference. You want to talk about one little incident, which we already got some clarity on that shit. But you want to keep trying to make it something because this is what you want to push. We already heard from the horse's mouth, KB, me and him on the panel, what was said. And there's no issues. So you the only one that keep talking about it. It ain't gonna be no issues. I got issues with you, sir. With you. So you every video you talk about me, you keep bringing up KB. It just shows that how your mental capacity is jacked up and you can't get ahead nothing.
Sir. Exactly.
This is how I'm beating you on a scoreboard. This is all you talk about when I got tons of other shit to talk about with you.
A big red, but a bunch of trolls. Half of the people that watch him, the people that's cool with me, that just want to hear what the hell he talking about and trolling his bitch ass, and the other half of the people that just over there because he talking about me. Them people over there, they don't give a fuck about you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have not ever came up here and asked anybody to care about me. I know this is the app, right? I know you just come on here, you say your say, and you get off. I never came on here and wanted people to have genuine feelings for me. I just keep it a buck. People rock with me because they like me as a person. But I don't come up here asking nobody for nothing. You want people to care about you genuinely and talk about this Wolfpack family and all that, man. Bunch of losers.
Them little 20 people that you had over in your chat today, they don't give a fuck about you. I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
None of them people show up when you do sports and
Bro, listen, we gonna see what you do next year because I've been in your chat when you got a couple people, and then after the chat, I think I screenshotted it too. Maybe I'll find and look it up. When you ain't had nobody, and then you go buy numbers like you always do. Buy numbers. You want to make yourself seem more important than you are, and you're gonna always buy numbers. Nobody feeling you like that at all, and that's why you got to keep beefing with people.
When you was bitching about Donald Trump. Remember Big Red when he was over there bitching about Donald Trump?
Look, have I once called out any of my chat? Remember this when I did this? Remember? No, I just talk, say my stuff, and be done with it. You always got to look for a round of applause or assistance. Oh, you remember this? Like, who will we remember we talk about Donald Trump, huh? So that means you be watching my videos. If you heard me talk about Donald Trump, you be watching my videos. And for what? Why? I'm not entertaining. Why would you care about me talking politics? Why would you tune in? Gotcha. Because you a fan. You are a fanboy.
Remember when the government shut down? That nigga was over there crashing out. That boy was over there crashing out, y'all. Let me tell you something. I don't rock with Donald Trump. I don't like Donald Trump. But that's one time I agree with Donald Trump. Don't no able-bodied man that's able to work, that got all their limbs, can walk, can talk, can lift.
It shows how much he watched because that's not all it was about that. That's not all it was, idiot.
I done been on a panel with some well-known folks, bro. Uncle Luke.
Look,
big Miami.
You've been saying that all week. Oh, people, now, salute to Uncle Luke. People in Miami rock out with him. But other than that, what he done lately? Don't nobody care. Nobody cares, bro. No disrespect to Uncle Luke, man. Back in the days, I was rocking some Too Loud Crew. You know what I'm saying? I was banging. His song was kicking in the clubs back then. This dude ain't dropped a song in 20 years. What are you talking about? I was on the panel with Uncle Luke. So what? This is wild.
Hurricane fan? Warren Sapp? Miami Hurricane legend?
Bro, I'm not going to even go here and name drop all the people I know, been around, hung out with, been at strip clubs with, been at other bars with, been at house parties with. I'm not going to name drop. This is sad. This is sad. What a 50. I hung around with this person, 55, man. What? Fanboy. This is the ultimate fanboy. Like, believe me, if I name drop, man, I'd be up here for an hour name dropping all the sports celebrities and other celebrities I've been around with. I've been around this person. I name drop. I was at a restaurant having dinner with El Cool J and his wife. What? Me and Brandy. You don't believe? You go ask her. Like, hey, was y'all having dinner with El Cool J? That's it.
I done been on the panel with Terrell Davis. NFL Hall of Famer. What's stopping me?
Bro, ladies and gentlemen, Terrell Davis, Terrell Owens, y'all can personally reach out to them on Twitter, and they will respond back to you. Those two will respond back to you in a heartbeat. Bro, come on, cut it out. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even say L name, man. My bad. I'm falling to this dude trap. I shouldn't do that.
Man, stop it, bro. You may have a microphone, bro, but you don't have the reach. You don't. And you don't.
Man, you are crazy right there. You crazy. You don't got no reach. That's why you still stuck where you at. When I first came to PA, I had a podcast offering. Soon I got here. Soon I got to PA. I got an offer to do a podcast. That is nothing. I got a resume. I can go to a radio station and apply and say, hey, can I get a weekend show? Sir, you don't have a resume. You got YouTube. And you don't know shit.
Don't have the talent. You can go get a microphone all day long. I know plenty of clowns that got microphones. Salute to you.
Yeah, you won. You won. You fudge your numbers up by buying them, and you want people to think that you popping, and you're not. You ain't got shit to show for nothing that you do. Nothing.
Monday Cash seminar. Yo, Mondo, people in the house. Hear the moop slander, bro.
Dang.
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. I ain't really moop slander today. What I'm doing is I am calling out this clown for doxing his own daughter. That's the ridiculous. That's the craziest shit I've been.
And then this dude sent the kite. He sent the kite about it. And you know what you did. You sent the kite about my video. This dude, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. However way you play it, I'm with it. However way you want to play it, I'm with it.
Ever seen values?
There's nothing to get on this mic to say what I say because
he was calling the HOA, trying to cause problems.
Hold on. Let's go back.
Bitch ass clown. You a damn lie. Let me see, bro. I never went down to, and I beef with a lot of people. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, the officer said in the video about the calls. The calls to the police station. He said he called in the video. He said he called down there talking about me. Hold on. Y'all hear this shit? Hold on. Let's go back. Hold on.
Remember the clown, bro.
Look at this dude.
You are a clown, bro. You really are.
You are the whole circus.
No, you're a rat. We got proof that you are a rat. Everybody you beat with, you have took your rat, dirty, infested, bummy ass down to the police station.
You a damn lie, bitch ass clown. You a damn lie.
I'm a damn lie. Listen to this.
Let me see, bro. I never went down to, and I beef with a lot of people. Number one, Sister T went down to the police station on me. Number two, I never.
And then you filed a case against her. That's another. That's one lie.
Press charges against Skinny. Let me see who else. Never press charges against Doe Eyes. Never press charges against Sears. Never press charges against you.
This dude, we got you on video how you called down there. You called down. You said you called down there before I touched ATL. We got you on video saying that. You are a rat. Why would you send an invitation to somebody and then call the police? Shot show. I'm gonna play it. This is unreal. But y'all people that's in here, that's from his side, this is a lie. This is what he does. Y'all ain't gotta like me. Just know y'all dealing with a liar.
Show paperwork where I ever press charges against you. Never press charges against random.
You couldn't press charges. You tried. They weren't trying to hear shit. We got you in the video. Man, I called them. They didn't want to hear from me or whatever. And then he could have came. He drove by here. It could have been boom, boom, bam. Remember that?
Never press charges against Darrell. That's somebody else I beef with. Me and Johnny Blaze had a little beef. Never press charges against Johnny Blaze. Now, what I did last year with the fool up in Indy.
Listen to this lie. Listen to this lie right here.
Cover myself. I needed something. I did with the HOA. Asked me to do.
Man, they didn't actually do no shit like that. And then if they ask you to do that, you tell them that you got denied. In your court, when you filed, did you put on the paperwork that the HOA requested that? No, you did. I got the paperwork. I have that paperwork. You didn't put nothing in about no HOA request or no shit like that. You are a liar, bro. You a liar. You can't help yourself. Another lie.
He was calling the HOA, trying to cause problems for our living environment here. And I had to go down there and make a report. That's what I did. I did what they asked me to do. And I would do what the fuck I got to do to make sure that we hold on to what we've worked hard for.
You ain't no we. It's no we. You ain't French. You not French. It's no we. The parents of the house. The parents of the house is a solo act. You're not even a backup dancer. You're not even back. You don't want to plug up the microphone. You don't even do sound check. You just plug the shit up and walk away. That's a one-man show over there.
But you the same clown that admitted to having my home swatted, remember?
This dude, back on that. Another lie. I say, this dude keep blaming me. And I'm like, bump it, I did it. What you gonna do about it? But I didn't do it. And there's proof that I didn't. You got the 911 call. You got the paperwork. It said the female name. I didn't do shit. I was going through a metal detector when that shit was jumping off.
I got you on video. You admitted to having
the same video because I said, this dude keep blaming me for doing shit. Okay, what you gonna do about it? Nothing. And you didn't do shit. And I didn't do it. I didn't say that over and over. That's on my mama. I said I'll turn my phone records over. I said that. I offered to turn my phone records over. So I ain't do shit. And why would I have somebody swat you anyway? I was there for 4 days. 4 days. You didn't see no cops then, did you? But all of a sudden, I'm leaving. You gonna see the cops? You didn't see the cops before, did you? Man, shut up, bro.
My home swatted. Remember, you got on video and you said, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Come do something about it. Come do something about it. Remember? Y'all remember that? You swatting somebody home over a damn YouTube beef, bro. That's taking it to another level. And remember, Munchkin, you was the cop. You was the pig. You called me a rat clown. You was the pig. You worked for the Taylor Police Department. Stop it, bro.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can say I used to be, yeah. And I'd rather be a pig than a rat. That's for damn sure. I got integrity. People know, at least people know who I was. I never denied that I wore a badge. I never denied that I was in a police academy. Bro, we got you on film being a rat, and you keep saying you're not. I ain't up here trying to change who I was. And I know who I am.
Oh, yeah, and how did it end last summer? I do frankly remember it ending when you went live threatening to file a lawsuit on me. Remember?
Sure do.
Got it.
And why though? Put those videos back up. Why don't you? Why you take all those videos down? Because I got them. I got every single one. I got every single one. So why don't you put them back up then? If you wasn't worried about anything, why you take them down? Because you already know. Deer in headlights, right there in the crossfire.
Got it on video. You was talking about filing a lawsuit on me, bro. Yeah, Trina. I heard his feeling so bad, this fool talking about filing a lawsuit on me.
Feelings was not hurt. You were saying some shit that wasn't true, and you took it too far. And your ass took that shit down because you already knew what it was. Oh, I'm gonna do this every day on multiple platforms. I still got that. And whenever I feel like pulling the trigger on it, I can. Just know that. Whenever I feel like pulling the trigger on it, I can.
Oh, and not only me, he had a list of people he was gonna file a lawsuit on. Me.
Mm-hmm.
He was gonna file a lawsuit on Big Greg. I think it was me, Big Greg, and Assaturd. I don't know why he was gonna sue Assaturd. Hell, they were working together. But yeah. Remember that clown? Got it on video.
Yes. Yes, I do remember. I got it on video. I got the videos. But you ain't telling people why, though. You gonna say I'm just random out of the blue just gonna sue you. You're not telling them why. Oh, I heard. No, you ain't hurt my feelings. You lied. How can my feelings be hurt? You lied. And you gonna run with a lie that somebody set you up with and you fell for the okie doke. And now every video you calling that dude name. Dude played you. And you okay with it. You a bona fide scrub.
Don't lie. But you love to call somebody a rat. Nigga, you had my home swatted. You had my home swatted. You sent the SWAT team. You had somebody to call down to the police department and had my home swatted.
No proof of that. No evidence.
13 deep.
No evidence.
Come to my damn.
Now listen, he said I had his home swatted, 13 deep. And ladies and gentlemen, we seen the body cam. Y'all didn't see nobody in no SWAT gear. They didn't have no guns pulled out. Y'all seen the camera of them walking up onto him talking. Y'all ain't see no, get on the ground, this is SWAT. You didn't see none of that. Listen to this shit.
Damn house. Guns drawn.
Y'all didn't see no guns drawn. This is another lie. Another lie. No guns was drawn.
Boy, stop it. Yeah, Big Greg, he was gonna sue you all last summer.
Big Greg. Like, Jay, get off his nuts. Stay on your own nuts, man. You be on everybody swinging.
It's some people that you rock with that call the police.
What? All right, let's go.
On people, bro. Yeah, huh? Bro, stop it, bro.
It's some people I rock with call the police. You see that? Some people. I don't. Who are you talking about? Say their name, coward. Who are you talking about that I rock with that call the police? Say their name.
Bro, stop it. Bro, stop it. Oh, speaking of that, when I came to Detroit and I came to your apartments, did I call the police then? Did I come with the police then?
Would that make any? Listen, this is dumb right here. When you came up to Michigan, because you didn't go to Detroit, let's get that out of the way. You never stepped foot in the city of Detroit. You went to Metro Airport, which is in Romulus, drove up the freeway, came off. You went through the cities of Taylor, Southgate, in order to get to Riverview. And when you went back, you went through Southgate, Taylor, Romulus, and hopped your ass back on that plane. You didn't never step foot in Detroit, ever. Don't ever tell people you was in Detroit, because you wasn't. It's called a metropolitan airport. It's not the city airport. The city airport is in Detroit. You didn't go there.
Big Greg, did I have the cops with me when I got out that Uber? Salute to you, Silent Blicky. Did anybody see the cops with me when I got out of that Uber? When I was in green trees, howling and taking pictures at the damn entrance and everything? Did anybody see any cops, any Detroit police officers around me? Because if I was gonna get down like that, that would have been a perfect opportunity. I was within radius. I could have dialed 911, had you swatted, but I didn't do.
How? If I wasn't at home, because I wasn't at home.
That ain't what I came for. I came to look you in your eyes and have a conversation with you, because I wanted to hear you say everything that you have been saying for the last couple of years. At that time, 2 years, I wanted to hear you say it in my face.
And guess what? It never happened. Your video proved you weren't trying to have a conversation with anybody. You wanted to show up with the camera. Look, this is where he live, y'all. Here we go. Yup. Leprechaun, I'm in your city. Ha. Then, hey, all right, turn the corner here. And then jumped out and did your bullshit. And then jumped in the car and pulled off. Nobody respects you for that, man. You know that, right? Nobody respect that move.
He never came down them stairs. Salute you, J Mac. Now he trying to save face for them few.
Why would I save his face about some shit a couple years ago that you listen? I killed you, bro. I ain't gonna go through the whole funeral shit again. But that's why you came up to Detroit. After that, you had to do something to save face. You had to save face. I don't gotta do shit. I don't gotta do shit no more.
20 niggas over there in the chat trying to act like a tough. Look, man, look, Munchkin. Them people know you are a coward. They seen you bitch up when Suge pulled your whole.
Here we go. Every video. Still getting pulled. No, we both had back and forth and had words. How did my car get pulled? We both was arguing.
Card.
Because you and Kevlo had words too. And he said he'd see you. And then you shut the fuck right up. See, that's why I know you're not going to ever be for real with Kevlo because he's in your town. And you know if you get pulled up on, it's a wrap. It's over and out. That's why you want to sit there, and if KB got a problem with his cousin, then that's when you want to come out and start talking stuff about Kevlo. If KB cool with his cousin, you ain't got nothing to say about Kevlo. You want to have him on the panel. Oh, let's talk about business. Yeah, that makes sense. Start nut hugging him and shit. Man, everybody see you. You just looking for a little opportunity, little open the door so you put your foot in. Ain't nobody feeling that shit. Okay, KB beef with Kevlo? I'm beef with Kevlo. Okay, KB loving Kevlo? I'm loving Kevlo. Man, we see it. Everybody see what you doing. You a buster.
They seen you bitch up at the Juicy Crab. They know the truth. They know when you came down here, bro, you didn't want no smoke from me.
Oh, my God. I didn't want no smoke from you, but you was nowhere to be found. I'm at all these spots, but no you. Man, cut it out.
You rolled around twerking and dancing and taking pictures and doing uploads.
Now, you just said this 3 times. This is the 3rd or 4th time this week you keep talking the same old shit. It don't change the story.
That's all you did. You came down here, took pictures, did uploads, twerking in front of strip clubs, did a little shopping with somebody else's wife, and then went and ate dinner, sat down and ate dinner with the same woman that wished death on your own daughter. Remember that? I got that on video too.
Okay, and guess what? It was apologies were said. But all the shit you said about KB, but you ain't got no problem rolling up in this chat. What up, Super KB? Man, we about to wrap this
I got
up,
that on
y'all.
video too, bro. I might do a drop on that of her wishing death on your daughter, and then put the clip in of y'all sitting at the dinner table.
I know, and I'm gonna do a drop of all that shit you was talking about KB. Yeah, I'm gonna do a drop to that.
At the Juicy Crab. See, Derry, this is why they hate me, because I beat them with the truth.
What truth? And what truth?
I beat them with the truth. You can sit over there and tell all your people all that yank, 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 yank. You can sit over there and tell them all that bullshit you want. TY. And it sounds good. It sounds so good. It does. It sounds good.
Boy.
It sounds good. But in real motherfucking life, you know you are a coward.
This is the shit that don't make sense to nobody, bro. You can't be a coward, hop on a plane and go somewhere and make yourself available for somebody, and they never try to meet you. Not once when I was there, he was saying, hey, tell him, let's meet at so-and-so. When I was at CVS, you would say, hey, have him come up to CVS at 4 p.m. We can whatever. No, go to Burger King. Oh, he had Burger King. Like, you didn't do none of that stuff while I was there. You waited to act like you wanted to do something as I was leaving to go to the airport. That's what you do. And everybody remember that.
You are a coward.
Okay.
We all saw you at the mall, the way you was looking over your shoulder. Sister T had to.
How was I looking over my shoulder? You can't even see me. Sister T was holding her phone. She was in her phone. I wasn't over her shoulder. So what is footage at? And me looking all over my shoulder and stuff. I was looking all over my shoulder, right? Let's take it step by step. We get outside and she said, let's get something to eat. Can we invite the chat? I want to have an open invite if anybody want to come eat with us. And I said, sure. So if I was all nervous looking over my shoulder, why would I accept anybody pulling up on us and eating with us? Donna, 2455, what's going on?
She had to keep asking you what was wrong with you, asking you where you were.
Man, there's no video like that. She kept asking what's wrong with me. No video like that.
Okay, you looking all over your shoulder. You was nervous, clown. You was nervous.
Of what?
You was looking over your shoulder, bro. You couldn't be you couldn't be still. You was nervous. We could see it in your eyes. Now, when you went to the Juicy Crab, because this what he thought, y'all. Where they were is Paulding County. That's way on the outskirts of Atlanta. So he thought he was safe. He thought, well, damn, Mondo ain't driving all the way to no damn Paulding County. That's like almost an hour from Snellville. Mondo ain't driving all the way out here. That's what he thought.
Sorry, y'all.
But what he didn't know was he didn't know that KB had property right around the corner from that restaurant. Rest assured, Munchkin, if your bitch ass would have been at that damn Juicy Crab 5 minutes away from my house.
Y'all hear this? I'm going to end it on this note, man, because enough is enough. Now, if I would have been at the Juicy Crab from his 5 minutes from his crib, he would have did this in the third. But keep in mind, the Burger King is in his neighborhood. Less than 5 minutes.
It would have been me.
The courthouse where I got his paperwork from is less than 5 minutes from his house. You didn't show up to the courthouse neither. You can show up to the courthouse and felt well protected. You didn't show up there either. But now, if I went to the Juicy Crab 5 minutes from your house, you was going to do something.
That would have walked in there, motherfucker. Not KB. It would have been me walking up on your ass. And I wouldn't have been nice about it. I would have snatched your ass up out that damn high chair. Feet dangling and everything. I would have pulled you through the damn high chair. And mocked you all over that floor. Bib and all. Clown.
You want people to actually believe that. This the same guy that was on the panel with me and KB when KB set it up, said he had a boxing ring, everything. And you ran from that. But now you want your people to believe that if I was just 5 minutes from your house eating at that place, you'd have showed up. Keep in mind, me and Sister T was at the restaurant for a couple of hours. And you couldn't drive up the street and do the same thing that you could did if I was 5 minutes. Man, come. All right. I'm good, y'all. I'm not even going to do no more reaction to the rest of this shit. I'm done. Y'all won't see me again to the SHOT Show when I'm going ahead and putting that stuff out, man. Yep. And then I'm going to be done with it. Because this dude's going to just repeat the same stuff. And again, when you get ready for Sis in New York, I'll be there. That's all to it. If you let me just put this out here. If you ever try to meet any content creator in any state, I'm going to be there. So I don't got to keep making these videos no more. If you ever talk about meeting any content creator with some fisticuffs or whatever, I'm going to be there. I ain't got to make a live. I could be a ghost in the chat. Just know, sir, if you ever talking about going any vacation, any state, expect me to be there. If you go anywhere, don't tell nobody. Don't let nobody be in my DMs. Don't let anybody text me and say you're going to be in any state at any individual dates lined up. And I got proof of it. Because if you anywhere for 3 days, all I need to do is see you at that place the first day. And I'm on the first thing smoking. And on that note, it's your boy TY. Hey, y'all could have been anywhere in the world. Y'all here with me. I appreciate that. 3 strikes and I'm out of here. No outro this time. I'm gone.